Oh yeah, baby. Welcome to Chef Bourque's Cajun Kitchen. Hey, look here. Today I got a special for you. Today I'm making the world's best vegetable beef soup. Now before I go any further, because I'm going to talk about ingredients. Number one ingredient. That little slit's good, Chef. Alright, number one ingredient, what you have to have. Let me show this to you. Calf brisket. Calf brisket. And there's a reason why it's so good. Let me crawl around here and show you this. See, it's got that white fat, that real thick fat, and it's got that little white bone on there. This meat right here, this is what makes your soup taste great. That's why mine is number one soup in the world. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? Anyway, let me show you what else you're going to put in there. This is hard to find. It's not regular brisket. It's calf brisket. Make sure it's got that white hard fat in there. And as you can see, I went to my little store over there in Broussard, Louisiana, or Belo's Grocery. They always have it, and this is what it is right here. Oh yeah. We'll be putting that in the pot after a while. I usually cut these pieces in half, and then I put them in my soup pot. I'm also going to be using today, I've got about 1.5 pounds of chuck roast right here. And hey, I'll be cutting that up, cubing it, putting it in the soup pot. I've got some shank meat, soup shank, right here, beef soup shank. And then, as you can see here, let me show that to you too. Let me walk around here. We're going to look at this stuff real good. Look here. Oh yeah, baby. That's my soup shank meat. See that bone? It's got the bone in there, so I'm getting my soup bone and my bone marrow and everything at the same time. And me, I like a lot of fat in my soup. So alright, we got the meat taken care of, and I'll be cutting that up, and you'll be watching me put it in the pot after a while. So the meat's taken care of, no problem. What you're going to need is 1.5 gallons of water. 1.5 gallons of water. Some good meat. I might have maybe 4 or 5 pounds of meat right here, which I'm going to get fixed up after a while and put in the pot. You need a head of cabbage. Now I got a big old head right here. That's a moose head. That thing, that's big, nice, and heavy. Hey, I can almost make cabbage rolls with that. But I'm making a soup. I'll probably use a little more than 1/2 of this cabbage. And what I do, I cut it in pieces about 2 by 2, 2 inch by 2 inch pieces. Put that in the pot. Now, and like I said, I'm going to use a little bit more than half of this big cabbage. 3 stalks of celery, chopped, which equals to about 2 cups of celery. That's what I'd be doing. Now you're going to probably say, well, is that all the celery you use? I mean, celery gives it the flavor. No, it's not. I also use celery seed. 1/4 teaspoon celery seed. That's going to go in that pot. 2 cans of tomato sauce. Tomato sauce. Regular tomato sauce. Just 2 cans are going to go in that 1.5 gallons of water. I've got a beef bouillon cube right here. That's going to go in that soup. 2 cans of whole sweet corn. Make sure you get the cans of corn that's got the juice in it. You got that steamed corn, you don't want that. You want this, regular old corn. Shake it, baby, you can hear it. You can hear it. Yeah, hear the corn hit the side of the can in that liquid. That's what you need. 2 cans. If you're a corn lover, put your 3 cans in there. Who's gonna tell you anything? It's all in flavor. Salt. You're gonna need some salt. The amount of salt you put is up to you. Remember that. Don't over salt it. The amount of salt you put is up to you. Onion, I've got one great big onion all chopped up right here. That's going to go in that pot. And I'm just having so much fun, Chad. Now here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to boil that meat, the cabbage, everything here. I'm going to boil up for 45 minutes. Let it go. Let it boil. After 45 minutes of boiling, I'm going to check my liquid, see how it's doing in there, make sure it didn't boil down too much. I've got 7 potatoes, Irish potatoes, red potatoes. 7 red potatoes that I've cut up. If they're small, I cut them in half. If they're big, I cut them in 4. 7 of them. I've got 3 carrots, which I cut up. And as you can see, look how big, look how thick those are, okay? When my meat is tender, I'm going to cook that for 45 minutes. When my meat gets tender and my soup is just about done, it's tasting great, I can actually take a piece of meat out and cut it a little bit, you know, with a fork, knife, you know, and it's not real tough and all that, and everything's smelling. I mean, your whole house is going to smell good, Jeff. Then I'll go ahead and drop in my potatoes and carrots because I'm getting toward the end. Potatoes and carrots, you want to go for 30 minutes. Now I'm going to put the ingredients on there, as well as all the directions. Get all that on there. If you're going to add pepper or anything after the first 45 minutes, then you can add some pepper in there. Put your little black pepper or whatever you want to put in there for pepper. Okay, I mean, that's up to you. Pepper's an individual thing also. Anyway, that's it. If I forgot anything, I'll let you know in the video. I'm getting ready to crank it up. My water's boiling right now. We're going to move my other camera over there and we're going to go into action, Shaq. You're going to see everything that I put into that pot. And you'll listen to some beautiful music, I'm sure. Because I got good music. So we'll listen to some music while it's cooking. When it's done, I'll come back on and eat a bowl with you, Chef. Anyway, this Chef Bourque. And again, y'all the lucky ones today. You're getting the recipe for the world's best, very best, vegetable beef soup. Don't forget it. Anyway, let me get my meat cut, my pot going on, everything. We're going to work, Chef. Later, this Chef Bourque. Have a good one, Chef. Oh, wait, I forgot something. Hold on. Back it up, Jack. Garlic powder. You like garlic powder? I put a teaspoon. If you like garlic powder more than that, put 2 teaspoons. It's up to you. Remember that. Hey, listen to that phone. Hey, we'll talk with you later. Let's have fun. All right, here we go. First thing we're going to do is add the meat. As you can see right here, that's that calf brisket. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Pour in 2 cans of tomato sauce. Corn, 2 whole cans of whole sweet corn. See the liquid coming out of there? That's where your flavor is, baby. That's where your flavor. Put it in. Ooh, we're having fun right now. Let me put some onion in there. Celery. Put that celery in there. A little touch celery seed. Well, I'm going to put some garlic powder while I'm at it. Love my garlic powder. All right. And cabbage. See how I've got that cut up? My pot's getting full right now. Looks like I'm gonna need a bigger pot before it's over. Which isn't a problem. Just let this rascal go. Hot dang. Alright, I'm gonna leave it alone, let it boil. When it comes to a boil, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in there. That's my little beef bouillon cube. But I can add a little bit of salt. Later on, I'll put in the rest of the cabbage. Alright, let's let it cook, baby. Hot dang. Alright, she's boiling up now, Shannon. Let me tell you, as you can see, I had to get a bigger pot. And got a friend of mine called, and he's coming over and bringing some buddies. So that means I had to, well, not only add a bigger pot, but I mean I had to add a little bit more water. And another can of tomato sauce. There goes my beef cube in there. Anyway, it's all good, it's all good. Just keep going just like you are. And just do your thing. That head of cabbage was so big that, I mean, that thing like to fill up my pot. And I only used half. Anyway, let's keep on cooking, baby. Let's keep on cooking. Hot dang. Ooh, Lord, it's fun. Alright, baby, let's see what we got going on. This is so awesome. I tasted it a while ago. The salt level is perfect. Now I'll be putting in some potatoes. Potatoes and carrots. And these I'm going to let cook for 30 minutes. Now this baby gonna cook 30 minutes. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add a few more little pieces of cabbage because I'm a cabbage lover. Alright, I'm gonna let this cook. Next time you see this soup, it's going to be in my bowl, Shy. Doing hot dang is done, baby. Let me tell you what. This soup got to be the best I ever made. Anyway, the Chef Bourque. Ooh, hot. I gotta eat supper. And my little takara. Takate. However you say it. Chef Bourque, I'll talk with you later. Hey, talk with y'all later. Take it easy.